Do you get butterflies when you talk to him?
Uh, Sometimes I'd honestly probably call them moths, not butterflies.
A collection for the brown ones.
Collection for the
A
brown
collection
ones.
The
for the
brown
This
brown
is
ones.
a collection for
The ones
the
who
brown
need
ones. The brown
the
beans.
beans who need
The beans, the beans,
The ones
the
who need
beans,
discounted.
the
the
beans,
beans,
who
the
need
ones
to be left out,
trying
left
to
out.
define themselves for
The
themselves.
ones trying to define
Trying to
themselves
define
for themselves, not in
for
contrast to
themselves,
anyone
not
else.
in contrast to
This
anyone else.
is a
This
collection for
is a
the
collection
moths.
For the moth.
for the moth.
This is a collection for the moths. Moth. According to Webster Dictionary or Oxford Languages, whatever it is that comes up when you put moth in the Google search engine. Moth. A chiefly nocturnal insect related to butterflies. It lacks the clubbed antenna of butterflies and typically has a stout body, drab coloration, and wings that fold flat when resting. How come when I look up the definition of my species, I find words like stout and drab? Why is my initial description placed in comparison to and in contrast with butterflies? Why am I described in measures of what I lack? Lack compared to whom? Compared to what? Oh, right, butterflies. To superior ones, I guess. Wait, am I making too big of a deal out of this? Am I too angry? Am I too upset? I mean, I was slightly offended by the usage of drab to describe me. But to give my entomologist a break, a slight chance, I looked up the word drab because I indeed could have been overreacting. Drab, lacking brightness or interest. Drearily dull. Yeah, nah, I am angry. And rightfully so. And they be like, if I can't have you, let love set you free to fly. Your pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings around. And I be like, ain't my wings pretty? Hi, my name is Lumi, short for luminescent. I used to hate my name. I didn't feel very bright or radiant. I was no longer a cute little caterpillar. I had broken free from my cocoon. I now had wings, but why should I fly? I mean, butterflies get to fly around during the day when the world is lively, the leaves are green, the flowers are blooming. But me, I have to wait until night. One dark night, about a year after my Morphe day, my discontentment with my name really came to a head for me. On this particular evening, I had looked up the meaning of the word moth in the dictionary, trying to get a sense of my own identity. But according to the dictionary, I was I was nothing without butterflies. And unfortunately, I couldn't hold a candle to them. So that night, I retreated within myself, avoiding light, avoiding my family, and avoiding Lumi. But I couldn't escape my mother's sharp gaze or my grandmother's deep sense of knowing. As I tried to hang in the shadows, away from the flame, my beloved matriarchs watched carefully. After 3 days of me retreating, my mother and grandmother finally approached me, denying themselves the bright glow of the street light to be near me. As my grandmother folded my wings into her own, my mother stared deeply into my eyes and she spoke these words to me.
Lumi, do you know that butterflies evolved from moths?
My mother asked me. I slowly but curiously shook my head no. That couldn't be true.
Yes, my Lumi. A long time ago, roughly 100 million years, a group of moths started flying during the day instead of at night. They wanted to be near flowers and bees and nectar, just like you do now.
And so eventually they began to have brighter colors so they could stay out during the day. This group of moths evolved into butterflies. Wow, I was taken aback. I never knew that. I always thought butterflies were just a different breed. Who knew butterflies came from moths? Who knew they were linked to my family tree?
You've seen a lot of pain, my sweet Lumi. From pollution to mothballs and the dark process of gooiness in your cocoon. You've endured a lot of cold, hard nights. But Lumi, you have also known warmth. And you have experienced light. You will continue to experience pain in this life at the wings of butterflies or even other moths, or even at the wings of you, Lumi. But, my dear Lumi, you will always know love. I hope that this love radiates so deeply that others cannot help but to be illuminated by your presence. Even though you don't have bright colors, Lumi, you still shine. Dear, you are scintillating. You are radiant. My dear Lumi, you are luminescent.
After my mother told me that story, my grandmother slowly nodded her head. Tears welled up in my eyes as my mother and grandmother embraced me. Taking my wings into hers, my grandmother told me,
Lumi, believe it or not, it's a gift to be attracted to light. And don't you ever forget, we are more than just butterflies' ugly cousins. I happen to think we're pretty darn beautiful ourselves. And we're pretty darn cool.
and you know what? I've never forgotten it. My name is Lumi. I am luminescent.
'Cause you give me butterflies inside, inside, inside. Warmth, warmth. Your heat fills the room, wrapping me with your warm, welcoming, and passionate presence. I find myself enamored by your embrace. You say that you're here for me, and as my little wings flutter, they match the quick palpitations of my fluttering heart. But it's not your warmth that draws me to you. It's your light.
Light.
Disoriented. I am disoriented. You have disoriented me. I can think of nothing but my intense desire to be near you, touching you as I am illuminated by you. I see you. You shine right through me. I see you, my warm light. I see you, my warm light, my warm Lumi. Lumi, remember that song I told you that grandmother taught me when I was young? Come on, You want to sing it? Go ahead and clap with us. You ready? Here we go.
Smooth like that. So cool like that. We smooth like that. So cool.
Okay, grandmother.
Our wings are fluttering, but we ain't no butterflies. Summertime submarine. We feel with all our pride. When the sun goes down and the lights go off, will you make room for a moth? When the sun goes down and the lights go off, will you make room for a moth? Our wings are fluttering. Sing, Lumi. No butterflies. Summertime submarine. Will you keep me warm at night when the sun goes down and the lights go off? Will you make room for a moth when the sun goes down and the lights go off? Will you make room for a moth? Moth. Make room for a moth. Moth.
Thank y'all.